What's going on, everyone? ADI here, coming at you with my second comic book haul of 2018. Got about 10 books to show, so it shouldn't take too long. Really happy to add all these to my collection. So let's do this. The first book here is Spawn 229. The funny thing about this one is I had ordered this one online, and it was coming in the mail, and I was doing my comic entry, my video entry for Silver Age Dave's 100-200 sub contest, and I had a couple of boxes in front of me, and as I was talking, I was kind of like pulling up random books. And all of a sudden, I ended up pulling up a copy of Spawn 229, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, damn it, I already have that book. Like I thought I had none of the homage covers for the Spawn run, um, so I was just kind of like, as I was talking in that video, I was just kind of like, oh crap. But you know what? I'm really happy to have this. I love this cover. So this is my second copy, and this one's super nice too. I mean, this one's actually nicer than the other one that I have. It's got like perfect corners. There's no spine ticks whatsoever. I mean, with a press, this thing would be easy 9/8. So if I ever decide to send in some books to get graded, I think this one will definitely go in. The next one that I have, and this one's off of my 2018 want list, I got Spawn 221, and I absolutely love this cover, and not just because it's the Amazing Fantasy 15 homage cover, but because I love the colors on this. I love the deep like earth tones, and like this yellowy kind of green color in the lettering and the bubbles. It just really stands out. And then if you look like within the Spawn is Amazing, that's kind of like highlighted in like a blue. It's just really gorgeous, and I love the deep red cape. And this is in decent shape. It's probably, I don't know, like a 9.0, maybe 9.2. There's a little kind of thing going on in that corner. It does have a couple really tiny, really small color breaking spine ticks. But I'm really happy to add this book to my collection. And yeah, definitely once I actually get a display up, this is definitely going in. I think this is an outstanding cover. The next book I got here, some Daredevil. I picked up. Still working on my run, getting closer. Seems like I've been picking up a book a week at least. So really happy about that. This is number 80. This is a Gil Kane and Frank Chakoya cover. This is a decent shape copy. I mean, it's not super great, but you know, it's got a little wear on some of the corners. You know, it's got decent centering overall. It's got some spine ticks. But not bad. Not bad at all. It probably fits in like the very fine, or the fine, very fine sort of range. Good colors, great cover. But really happy to add that one to my collection. Another one off the list. Next one here is number 79. This is Sal Buscema cover. Another one that I didn't have. And this one's really sharp as well. I mean, you can see the spine's like really nice. Great corners. I mean, it's a really clean, crispy copy. Really nice centering overall, and really happy to add that one to my collection. I mean, I've been picking them up, you know, and like I said, in the kind of the very fine range, and it's really nice when I find books that are like perfectly centered and just really nice and clean. So that's another one off the list. Also picked up a really, really nice copy of 67. And this is a Maurice Severin cover, and I've always liked this cover. I've always thought that the image, that perspective of the image was really great. I mean, you got like all these ships down here, and then you got Stiltman kind of like way up here, so it kind of shows like how tall he is, how high he is up there. So I always liked that cover. Plus it's got the black up here, so it's kind of hard to find those in nice shape. But this one's really clean as well. I mean, it's really nice. Really good centering. It does have a couple spine ticks at the top edge. Corners are real sharp. Just really, really outstanding copy. And just that centering is just awesome. I mean, it's just super glossy. I mean, just really clean and nice. Next one that I grabbed off my list that I didn't have was number 51. This is a Barry Windsor Smith and John Romita cover. Um, Another really nice, clean copy. Not as high as the other two that I just showed, but it's still really nice. It's in the very fine range. A couple of spine ticks, but it has good centering. It has good gloss, good corners. You know, there's no major big creases or anything. Just general wear, and then a couple spine ticks. I mean, it's, you know, a couple spine ticks right there by the staple. But otherwise, just really clean. Really happy to have that one. It's a really cool cover, like the high wire cover there. Pretty badass. Next one I got, number 49. And these are all stuff that I didn't have yet. So there's no like upgrade copies. It's all new books. This is 49. This is the First Star Saxon Gene Colan cover. Pretty solid condition overall. The white cover sometimes can be a bit dirty, and this one's actually pretty nice. Again, it's got good centering. It's got good corners. You know, there's a little kind of blunting up there. Probably could use a bit of a clean. It's not bad by any means. And it could use a press. I mean, you know, it's got a couple of spine ticks on the white that would probably press out pretty nicely, but overall, like a really sharp copy. So again, another really nice one to add to my collection. I've got a few books left here. This is the last Daredevil one that I picked up in this haul. Got number 39. This is the First Exterminator. Another Gene Colan cover, and I love this cover. The purple and the blue, and just kind of the action shot of Daredevil flying through the air. So just a really nice one. And again, this is another pretty sweet copy. You know, it does have its wear, but it falls in that very fine range. You know, it's got good edges, good corners, just really clean. General wear, you know. Does have a few spine ticks, a little more than some of the other books. But I mean, look at the centering on it. I mean, it's high gloss and just really sharp. So really happy to add all those Daredevil books to my run. I think I have about 20 books left, I think, that I need. One of them, of course, being number 1, but I've been saving up for that puppy. I've been selling books. Like I'm getting close, so we're gonna get one this year. The last 2 books that I got, I picked up in I picked up an Avengers book. This is number 44, and I was going through my books, and I didn't really have many Avengers at all. I think that the couple that I had were like red covers. But I didn't really have much, and so I was kind of just looking around, and I found this copy, and it was a really nice, clean copy. It's number 44. It's a John Buscema cover. Really nice and clean. Good centering. I mean, it could use a press. It does have a couple of some spine ticks, but it's just a clean cover. Really awesome, like battle cover too. There's so much detail going on in that. But like I said, it's got some spine ticks like in the white, and I think that stuff would press out pretty well. God, look at all the detail in that cover. There's just like battle frenzy going on in there. But just a really gorgeous copy of Avengers 44, and yeah, had to pick it up. You know, figured if I can find them in decent shape, you know, add them to my collection. You know, I don't really have many, so it'd be kind of nice. The last book that I picked up is also on my 2018 want list, and I'm really happy to pick this one up because it was on my 17 want list. I picked up Avengers 57. So this is the first appearance of Vision. This is a John Buscema cover. You know, this was on, like I said, this is on my 2017 want list. And, you know, with my 17 want list, I barely got anything off that thing. I feel like my standards were so high last year. I mean, I wanted this in like an 8590 graded book. And, you know, those get so expensive. So I really just wanted something that presented well, you know, that I could add to my collections. Maybe something in the fine range if it had decent centering and no major huge creases, anything like that. And I feel like I found a pretty decent one. I feel like I found one that I'm pretty happy with. I think I may end up upgrading at some point in the future, but I think this is a nice copy. So a little blunting on that corner, a little chippy there. There is a little bit of kind of a like a stress crease kind of right there up in the top corner, and that's really it for the creases. You know, you look at the edges, pretty clean. This thing has crazy high gloss. There's a little blunting and kind of like a little crease down there in the very bottom. It's got nice centering. You can see some spine ticks there on the edge. You know, there's some wear, a little bit of wear around the staples. You know, it does have, like I said, spine ticks, a little wear around that staple. But overall, I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it's got the kind of the general wear that I'm looking for. You know, obviously this book was read. Um, and you know, but well taken care of. It's not super high minty fresh, but I'm happy with it. I think it's a really nice copy. Like I said, the gloss on it is just amazing, and I feel like it could use a clean and a press, and you know, it's beautiful. Let me look at that red cover. I could just sit and look at this thing for hours. I've had it on my desk, and I just stare at it. I just love it. I mean, it's just such a beautiful cover. And with with the red and the white and the different kind of red tones and the black, I mean it's badass. So I'm super stoked to add that to my collection. It's another one off the 2018 want list. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark two more books off of here. We've got, set this up there. So we got, what do we got here? 221, Spawn 221, and Avengers 57. So doing pretty well. I feel like I probably have done better so far this year than I did last year, and I feel like a lot of these books are attainable. So I hope you all enjoyed. You know, thanks for checking out my haul. And as a reminder, again, go check out Silver Age Dave's 100-200 sub contest. I think it ends pretty soon. I want to say less than a week. So definitely go check them out. I'll put a link down in the description. And you all have a good one, all right? Cheers.